Are you planning on buying your first dream home? Here's how your credit record can affect your plans to own your dream home. During my term as a member of the board of the Credit Ombuds Council, I had come across many prospective homeowners who have no idea how their credit records can affect their chances of owning their dream home. Some consumers are aware of the fact that credit bureau records will affect whether or not they will be granted a loan. But what most people don't know is to what extent their records may affect the terms of their home loans should they be granted one. Every credit active consumer has a credit rating, which credit providers may use to determine the interest rate that they will charge a consumer to pay off a home loan. Your rating may also play a role in determining the amount of deposit you may be required to pay as a prerequisite to your loan being granted. Recent statistics released by the National Credit Regulator, the NCR, reveal that credit bureaus currently hold 25.1 million credit active consumers. Credit providers are obliged to determine your debt repayment history and your existing financial means and obligations as part of their affordability assessment prior to granting you credit. This they do by obtaining your credit records from the credit bureau which they subscribe to. According to the National Credit Regulator, the number of consumers with impaired credit records is 10.23 million. Having an impaired credit record does not have to be the end of your plans to purchase your dream home. Although it may take some time, there are steps you can take to improve or repay your records in order to stand a better chance of getting your home loan approved. My advice to consumers is to do the following to assist in improving their credit records. Firstly, if you have defaults on your credit profile as a result of missing payments due to financial difficulties, try and pay off all your accounts religiously. Records of defaults will be removed from your profile after 2 years. The manner in which you pay your accounts on a monthly basis reflects in your payment profile for 5 years. So ensure you pay your accounts regularly and your payment profile will reflect a good payment history. Consumers should close off accounts that are fully paid up and no longer in use, as these add to the number of accounts appearing on their credit report. Some consumers, regardless of their having clean credit reports, have at times had their applications for financing rejected by credit providers. One possible reason for this can be that the affordability assessment done by a credit provider shows that the customer cannot afford the loan. Having too many open accounts, even though they are paid up and no longer in use, may also work against you. Potential credit providers can view a customer's credit profile who has too many open accounts as high risk, as the consumer technically has access to credit from these accounts. If a consumer decides to use these accounts in future and they end up being over indebted and unable to service all their accounts, to avoid disappointment at a point where you have signed an offer to purchase for that dream home, obtain a copy of your credit report before applying for a home loan. And if necessary, start taking the necessary steps to improve your credit rating. Credit reports can be obtained from your various credit bureaus, and every consumer is entitled to one free credit report once a year. Consumers can contact the Office of the Credit Ombud to lodge a dispute with regards to any credit bureau matter on 0861 66 2837 or www.creditombud.org.za. I thank you.